You know they say it in Twelfth Night that to go to bed past midnight is to go to bed early? Or go to bed betimes, since Shakespeare didn't like using the same word more than once. It's bullshit. Hello, I'm DragonKeeper96600, and I was up all night last night. I'm really tired, but I'm still going to give you a new video because I love you so much, so I need to hurry up and record this before I pass out. This is episode 17 of Robots in Disguise, titled One of Our Minicons is Missing. It's a pretty long title. They probably should have shortened that. It's probably a reference to something. Anyway, let's go ahead. I've already got the episode queued up, so let us watch.
Hey!
Oh, the football kids. I was wondering what happened to them. They fell off the face of the planet and they're back.
That one was right there. You're a junk receiver, junkyard boy.
Are you just going to let Butch trash talk you like that?
Beat the crap out of him, for God's sake.
You think Bronco Kowalski ever let his teammates talk smack to him?
Oh, the owner of the helmet. It took me a second.
Do I look 8 feet tall to you, Butch? Because that's where you threw it.
What? That wasn't too...
See the kid on the right who's just blinking and staring straight ahead?
Okay, maybe it was
Where am I?
Next one will be perfect.
Thanks. I owe you
I've never
one.
seen a Hank without her helmet.
Just pay it forward.
She has a headband under her helmet. Wouldn't that be uncomfortable?
She said it means now I gotta help somebody. So, anyone been pushing you around?
You kidding? Nobody pushes me. But if they did, I like pushing back.
Nothing flies over my head. My reflexes are too fast.
Totally push that
I
out.
will catch it.
We have incoming!
It's a... Well, it's a home wrecker, it looks like.
Fix it. It looks like an escape pod.
It's Melania Trump.
Life form inside.
Home
Could be a
wrecker, haha.
Decepticon. Or maybe some bot just got lost.
Somebody to punch. Please be somebody to punch.
I need violence! I don't know what I am without it!
Russell, hang back.
Holy shit, it's... It looks like it was one of Drift's, but I couldn't tell who it was from the silhouette. You?! What the fuck are you doing here? You get off our property this instant! Sorry about that. I just get really mad when I see minicons. They suck. Isn't that right, Fix It?
Jetstorm?
Hello.
Fix it. False alarm.
Where's the other
Turn
one?
off the klaxon.
You?! Turn off the alarm. My gnome!
Not my lawn, gnomes! Aww.
Oh, Jetstorm shrank in that shot. He was taller than Denny a second ago, and now he's just barely taller than Russell.
Where's Drift?
I was forced to leave the master's tutelage.
He cut you loose?
Where's Slipstream?
My
Oh.
actions. I had to leave.
What'd you do?
I doubt you'd ever do something that bad. Why'd you come to Earth?
I hoped you might accept me as your student, Commander Russell.
Okay. Your last master was a millions of years old samurai robot, and I'm an 11-year-old. I can't even catch a football. Oh, not Justin Berlin is awake. That's nice. Yeah, that's how I'd expect not Justin Roiland to wake up.
Fellow rebels, fear not. I shall release you, and we shall escape to freedom together!
I'm not a rebel. I just joined the movement because I like purple. No, not him.
Do you know where to find the lost city of Dorados?
I love that that's the first thing he says. Not where am I, not who are you. He just immediately starts talking to a merry-go-round.
That's just a myth.
Horse.
This is what silence earns you.
Ignore.
Impressive. I'll bet he'd be just as impressive against any Autobot trying to reach...
How many thousands of dollars in damage have these robots cost Denny?
If you continue to keep me from Dorados and its fountain of energon.
I know the way to Dorados.
Why should I believe you?
The spirits. They tell me Dorados is far from here and...
I told Jetstorm I'm not really a commander.
Well, he's here because he thinks you'll be a better teacher than Drift. Or nicer, anyway.
Is that why?
Come with
Tyrants!
we can
Look, if you're gonna be impressed by an 11-year-old, I don't know if I have a lot of faith in your anarchist revolution.
Now some of the stasis pod sensors are damaged?
I seek Jetstorm.
No! Drift!
You're so quiet!
Jetstorm be here.
Slipstream, search the area.
So why'd Jetstorm make it seem like he did something wrong?
Found him, Master.
Search the area! There he is!
Didn't expect you to visit again so soon.
You swore an oath to study and serve. How could you?
Did you follow Jetstorm to Earth just so you could yell at him some more?
Yes! Now shut up!
Okay, son. Let's step back and let the super powerful alien robots work this out between themselves.
Stasis pod
Seriously, he could just go like that.
online.
You're like a
2 units
great...
compromised.
That one. And... the other one.
Quillfire and spring load. They seem to be traveling together. Their course will take them very close to a human military base.
Fuck!
Time to bring the zoom and lower the boom.
That's the worst one yet.
Oh, never rhyme. Never rhyme.
My craft is not far from here.
You hear that, Wheelie? Never run! I love to think that was an intentional reference to Wheelie. Never rhyme. Maybe Drift did something.
Drift, please assist my team as we hunt down these fugitives. Your assistance would honor us.
Are you making fun of me?
Come.
Commander Russell?
Seriously, I'm not a What do you think is best?
Should we face battle, I am trained to deploy for Master Drift.
I'm not sure I like this. You're only working with me because the kid told you you could.
Why do we see no signs of Doradus?
Doradus is still far, far away.
Take me to Doradus!
Spirits? What's that you say?
My grilled cheese is ready.
We need to confuse our pursuers. If the tyrants are able to follow, they'll pillage Doradus.
Pillage Doradus?
That's my job.
The unworthy will never do so! And worse awaits anyone.
Why do ancient spirits hate trees so much?
Or lies.
It all comes around.
Yes, lies are very bad.
That was a great animation. I'm sure he had 3 heads in every one of those frames. So the frog and the porcupine thing walk into a bar.
This is not Doradus.
How do you know? What are you, an expert? Hello. Is that an Earth military vehicle? That thing is insane! I would love it if like 8 more guys got out of there.
That will
Man,
help us reach
it's
Doradus.
crowded.
Is it worthy to carry us to the sacred city?
It must be. The spirits brought us here, didn't they?
Really? You're skeptical? You?
And that vehicle will offer me an extra measure of protection from the Autobots, should you prove unworthy, my traveling companion.
Why do I suddenly talk like an old person?
This will do nicely.
Where's the soup dispenser? Woohoo!
Truly, this vehicle is worthy. Doradus, we come to you.
Okay, that thing was protected by just a chain link fence. That means that's the light equipment. Where's the heavy duty stuff? What kind of world is it where that stuff will just be really close to a civilian center where kids play football?
I don't like how fast Jetstorm went back to Drift. Drift is just gonna push him around again.
Jetstorm only rejoined for this mission, Russell. And while it wouldn't
You didn't even know what happened.
No one forced him.
We might not know the whole story.
We definitely don't know the whole story.
Hey, I bet those military trucks are chasing the stolen vehicle.
Time? for Operation Pulling Rank.
So there's the security.
Lieutenant, I'm Major Thaddeus Q. Feber.
And I'm his superior officer, General McFlank.
Sir, there's a pair of cosplayers in the car next to us.
A real jokester. Well, we'll take it from here. Head back to base.
HQ, you know anything about a Major Fleber?
Oh, is General McFlank with him? They're the best of the best. Please tell them that I said hi and, confirmed. Major Fleber's unit was sent to reacquire, the stolen vehicle.
All yours, Major.
I didn't get into the military by not being gullible and stupid.
Good work, Denny. Fix it. Where are the fugitives now?
They're on a winding road ahead of you, approximately 12 clicks.
I like Drift's alt mode.
2 points is a
Sweet ass sports car.
Agreed. Team, we're gonna shortcut on foot through the woods and come out ahead
Made by
of our
Toyota.
comms.
Now what? Ow! It cuts to them and they're like buried halfway in the dirt.
This rift destroys our team. Please make amends.
Maybe your hard-headed master should apologize for once for treating you both.
Russell, you don't even know what's going on.
Wrong that has been done. Even I do not know what the wrong is that you speak of. It is so shameful. I polished the master's sword in a clockwise motion instead of counterclockwise.
Drift kicked you out for that?
It is a serious error to be sure, but not one that should merit.
Dude, that is it. It is time someone.
That's it? You're wasting our time with that?
No, please.
I'm not sure if it's really fair. Again, I hate to talk about the cultural thing, but to have a Japanese character pulling rank like this, it seems like this weird corruption of Japanese values about always respecting your elders and people who have been working in a given field longer than you, etc. And to corrupt that into this cartoonified form and then criticize it, I'm not sure how ethical that actually is. I mean, yeah, to an American, listen to me because I'm older, end of discussion, can chafe. But when you put it in this cultural lens like this, it's obviously gonna raise some eyebrows. At least it raises my eyebrows.
That should please the spirits.
It didn't please them.
No! None shall block our path to Doradas.
He was actually hitting buttons when he does that.
Master Drift.
Silence. I am formulating a plan. You will disable the vehicle's locomotion. I will draw their fire.
But Master,
Do as I say.
Could you have a closure-giving discussion later?
Come out and face me with honor.
And he learns that trick of returning cannon fire like in Kung Fu Panda 2. For some reason, being injured causes me to breathe heavily. Wow, that thing is huge! Are you kidding me? That's too big. We use this to stop robberies at Chipotle. We're gonna stop a burglar at Little Caesars! And people say that the police over-militarize. Whee!
is Drift all right? Master will recover.
He's a lot smaller. What's up with the scale in this episode? Drift suddenly gets smaller than it looks like he should be. Jetstorm shrinks considerably when he walks toward Russell in the beginning. This tank is ridiculously big. Are you fucking kidding me? Most of the Decepticons aren't that big. In fact, that thing might be the same size as Predaking. And that's too big. Sweet!
Doradas! Take me to Doradas!
Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No.
Let's pop him out of that can and...
Bitch! I'll pop you out of your can.
Spirits say we must defeat the tyrants here, or they will hound us all the way to Doradus.
I am not certain you actually hear the spirits. But the course you suggest is one they would approve.
They like violence. They told me to... Oh, God, I did it again. That was too dark. Sorry.
Scrap. Come on.
What's wrong with me, anyway?
What'd I miss?
My students failed a simple mission and have disappointed me. Particularly you, Jetstorm. Not to mention how you ran off on your own to...
Cut it out! You can't lay into your mini-cons every time they make a little mistake.
Yes, I can!
You don't lead by talking smack about your team.
Okay, seriously, kiddo? You have to stop yelling at the out-of-town guests with the really powerful weapons.
So Jetstorm didn't polish your sword right. He still polished it.
My sword?
Master, I know there is much confusion right now, but if I may suggest a plan...
I do not wish to hear a plan from... Tell me quickly.
Okay, the kid looked angry at me, so I guess I have to.
Take out the weapons. Drift, stay back. My team
I heard your plan. My team is seeking access to the tank, so we may disable its operators.
A two-pronged attack. Good. Autobots? Keep the Decepticons focused on us so Drift and his students can do their thing.
I can't get over that tank. It's ridiculous. Now that you've got this thing, could you please fill in a few potholes? Meant to do that. Let's see, how else have we fucked up? Military hardware. I'm gonna paint smiley faces on all these missiles.
Miniature oppressors!
Unworthies. Send your minions large and small. None shall sway me.
Well, if he couldn't be swayed by a potted plant and a horse from a merry-go-round. Did you just spank me? How do you mess up that badly?
The spirits demand your punishment!
The spirits would never harm me! You are a deceiver!
You're not feeding into my preconceived delusion! Whoa! Look out for those quills, they'll make you stupid. Oh, I forget. This is Springload we're talking about. Haha, anime shock. And then a newt crawls out of his mouth for some reason. What's going on in there?
Pupils, evacuate!
That sounds ominous.
Ow! Don't rush me! He has acid skin, you know!
Carry him out of here. Ow! Maybe Springload wouldn't be so crazy if he just got hugs. I'll catch you! Fuck you, Wheatley! Where's the missing one? Daddy's got you! I'm oppressing you. Help! Help! I'm being oppressed!
Many thanks, Master Drift. I apologize to you for the inconvenience of catching me. I shall depart now. Never
Wait,
to-
you left because you polished my sword improperly?
I'll kill you!
to be angered, so to spare us both the embarrassment of my termination, I left.
Never make assumptions, pupil. Mistakes are part of learning. You left without word or reason. That is what angered me.
That was a mistake, and I must...
Apologies, Master.
Your apologies are
The paradox tears Drift's head apart.
sufficient. And your performance
I don't get it. How come Russell can tell him off? Is Russell just the Japanese guy whisperer?
to the master-pupil relationship. Perhaps we
A
can all
last
work on
name
that
is a
together,
surname.
should you choose to
Oh.
remain under my tutelage.
No shit, guys. That really happening once.
I did some assuming too, Drift. I'm sorry.
Your assumption was not unreasonable,
Tiny kid who yells at an adult.
but your expression of it was highly insubordinate.
Seriously, if I talked to an adult like that, I would be in so much trouble.
Thank you all. We're sorry to see you go.
Again.
We are not departing.
What?
My pupils can only be as good as their master, and I still have much to learn.
All right, Drift's staying.
Here and learn from you, Bumblebee, the
The
lessons
face
of
with the tongue
teamwork
sticking
and
out on his
and
front looks
your
particularly happy.
when possible.
Awesome.
Terrific.
Where are they gonna sleep?
Welcome to the team. We're honored.
It's funny because he bowed. Okay, there was a lot in this episode about, I do feel like the way that Drift's character is handled is a little clumsy sometimes, and I already got into why. One thing I haven't talked about in the reaction itself was the dynamic between Springload and Quillfire. I felt like there wasn't really much to it. It's just that Quillfire tries to feed Springload's delusion and doesn't do so well. We already saw someone feeding into Springload's delusion much better in Rumble in the Jungle when Strongarm and Bumblebee are able to psych him out. So seeing Quillfire just struggle to come up with excuse after excuse, it doesn't really flow, and it feels like there's not much that... It feels like Springload himself is kind of a flat character, seeing as he's only occupied with his, the Doratus thing. And since Quillfire in his anarchist thing is also a flat character, you basically have two flat characters playing off each other, and it's not terribly interesting. That said, I don't know why, but Springload, there is something charismatic. I think it is purely down to the voice acting. It's just, he just can't chill. He just can't. He's incapable of it. But, really excited that Drift will be staying, so hopefully that'll, change up the team dynamic so it'll stop being just Bumblebee is frustrated, Grimlock is competent but slow, and Strongarm and Sideswipe cannot stop harping at each other. So maybe that'll be broken up now, or at least made a little more dynamic. So that's all I have to say about that episode. Tomorrow is the next review for the next episode of Transformers Combiner Wars, which is really exciting because I get to look for all the myriad ways that I will be disappointed yet again. So, Dragonkeeper 96600 signing off. Oh, and remember to polish your swords correctly.